In today's video, I am going to teach you how to open images in a Lightbox on Squarespace 7.1 Fluid Engine. This is a useful setting when you want visitors to click an image and view it larger on the screen without leaving the page they are already on. In Squarespace, this is called a Lightbox. It creates a clean pop-up style image view, which can be especially helpful for portfolio images, product details, photography, artwork, or any visual content where the larger version matters. To begin, go to the page where your image is already placed. Once you are on that page, click Edit. This puts the page into editing mode, so you can make changes to the blocks and sections on the page. In Fluid Engine, you will usually see the editable areas become active, and you may notice outlines or controls appear when you move your cursor over different parts of the page. Now click on the image block that you want to update. Make sure you are selecting the image itself, not just the surrounding section. When the correct image block is selected, Squarespace will show options for that block. This is where you can adjust how the image behaves, how it is displayed, and whether it should open in a larger view when someone clicks it. Next, click the pencil icon, which is the edit option for the image block. This opens the image block settings. The settings panel is where you can manage the content and design choices for that specific image. If you are working with multiple images on the same page, it is important to repeat this process only on the image block you want to change. Once the settings are open, look under the Content tab. In this area, confirm that an image is uploaded to the block. The Lightbox feature depends on there being an actual image in the image block, so this is an important detail to check before moving on. If the image is already visible in the block, then you can continue. If the image area is empty, add the image to the block first, and then proceed with the same settings. After confirming the image is in place, click on the Design tab or the Design submenu, depending on how your Squarespace editor is displaying the settings. This is where Squarespace places style and behavior options for the image block. You may need to look through the available design settings carefully, because the exact layout of the panel can vary slightly based on your site setup and editor view. In the Design area, look for the Lightbox toggle. This is the control that tells Squarespace whether the image should open in an enlarged overlay when a visitor clicks it. Once you find the Lightbox option, switch it to on. Turning this setting on means that the image will no longer behave like a static image only. Instead, visitors will be able to click it and see a larger version in a Lightbox view. Take a moment to make sure the toggle is actually enabled. In Squarespace, a toggle usually changes appearance when it is turned on, so it should be clear that the setting has been activated. This small check can help prevent confusion later if the image does not appear to open as expected. Finally, click Save in the top left corner. Saving is important because changes made in the editor are not fully applied to the live page until you save them. Once saved, the image block will keep the Lightbox setting turned on, and visitors will be able to click the image to open it in the larger Lightbox display. And that is all there is to it. You have now enabled a Lightbox for an image in Squarespace 7.1 Fluid Engine.